Timmy and Luna skipped into the woods. The trees were tall and green. Sunbeams danced on the mossy floor. "This forest feels magical," whispered Luna. Timmy nodded, his eyes wide with wonder. They held hands and walked deeper into the woods. The air hummed with unseen activity. A mischievous squirrel with fur the color of chestnuts chattered at them from a branch above. A family of deer with eyes like melted chocolate watched them pass. Timmy and Luna giggled, feeling like they had stepped into a fairy tale. Deeper and deeper they ventured, the sounds of the city fading behind them, replaced by the symphony of the woods. Timmy gasped, his eyes wide with wonder and surprise. A cluster of mushrooms giggled as they passed, their tiny voices filling the air with a cheerful melody. Their red and white spotted caps bounced with amusement, as if they were sharing a secret joke only they understood. Before Luna could get a closer look, a deep sigh echoed through the woods, sending shivers down their spines. They followed the sound to a clearing where the sunlight broke through the canopy, casting a warm glow on everything. In the center stood a magnificent willow tree, its branches drooping to the ground like a curtain of green. But this tree wasn't swaying in the breeze, it was weeping, its leaves trembling with each sob. "Why are you crying?" Luna asked softly, her voice full of concern and empathy. The willow rustled its leaves, its voice a mournful whisper that seemed to carry the weight of the world. "My laughter is lost," it sobbed, "stolen by the gloomy glade, a place where joy goes to hide." Timmy and Luna exchanged a worried look, their hearts heavy with the willow's sorrow. They couldn't bear to see the willow so sad, its branches drooping even lower with each tear. "Don't worry," Timmy declared, puffing out his chest with newfound determination. "We'll help you find your laughter." Luna nodded in agreement, her eyes shining with resolve. Together they would venture into the gloomy glade, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead to bring back the willow's joy. The willow trembled with a mixture of hope and despair. "The gloomy glade is a dark and dreary place," it warned. "Few who enter ever find their way out." Undeterred, Timmy and Luna were determined to help their new friend. The forest felt different now, the air heavy with the willow's sadness. The giggling mushrooms bounced closer. "We'll show you the way," they chirped, leading Timmy and Luna down a hidden path. The path was narrow and overgrown, but the mushrooms, bobbing along, lit the way. The deeper they went, the darker the forest became. Shadows stretched out like long grasping fingers. The path led them to a gurgling stream, its waters sparkling under the increasingly faint sunlight. The water flowed over a bed of colorful pebbles, making a melody that seemed to echo the forest's sadness. A wise old frog, perched on a lily pad, observed them with bulging eyes. "To find the gloomy glade," the frog croaked, "follow the stream to its source. But beware, young ones, the journey is fraught with riddles and challenges." Timmy and Luna thanked the frog and continued their journey, their small hands clasped tightly together. Section 5. Whispers in the wind. The wind whispered through the trees, carrying strange sounds and scents. The forest floor was no longer green, but covered in a carpet of fallen leaves in shades of orange, brown, and red. A family of hedgehogs scurried past, their noses twitching. "The glade lies ahead," the wind seemed to whisper. Timmy and Luna felt a shiver run down their spines. The air grew noticeably colder. They could almost taste the sadness that hung in the air, thick and heavy. Section 6. The Magical Melodians. The stream led them to a clearing, bathed in an eerie green light. In the center, surrounded by gnarled and twisted trees, was a bubbling spring. This had to be the source of the stream and the heart of the gloomy glade. But guarding the spring were strange creatures, small and shadowy, with glowing red eyes. Their bodies seemed to be made of the very gloom that pervaded the glade. As Timmy and Luna approached, the creatures hissed, their forms shifting menacingly. But then Timmy noticed something peculiar. Each creature held a small silver melodeon, silent and still. Section 7. A Song for the Weeping Willow. This is a tale of hope, courage, and the magic of music. Timmy had an idea. He remembered the willow's lost laughter, a sound that once filled the air with joy and warmth. Could music be the key to breaking the gloom? He wondered if a melody could bring back the willow's happiness. He whispered his thoughts to Luna, his best friend, and together they decided to take a chance. They knew it was a long shot, but they had to try. Timmy and Luna took a deep breath and began to sing. Their voices trembled at first, but soon grew stronger with each note. They sang a simple song, a song their grandmother had taught them, a song that spoke of love, hope, and the beauty of the world around them. It was a song about sunshine and rainbows and the joy of friendship, a melody that had the power to heal and bring people together. As they sang, something magical happened. The air around them began to shimmer, and a warm light enveloped the willow. The creature's menacing forms seemed to soften. Their harsh features began to melt away, revealing gentler, kinder faces. Their red eyes flickered, and some even began to tap their feet to the music. The melody seemed to reach deep into their hearts. One by one, they lifted their silver melodeons and joined the song. The once fearsome creatures were now part of a harmonious symphony, united by the power of music. Section 8. The forest's laughter returns. The melody swelled, filling the clearing with a joyful sound. The gloomy green light began to fade, replaced by a warm, golden glow. The shadowy creatures, caught up in the music, began to dance, their forms becoming lighter and brighter with every note. The glade, no longer gloomy, echoed with the sound of music and laughter. And then, with a rush of warmth and light, the willow's stolen laughter came bursting forth from the heart of the spring, soaring through the air like a flock of birds. The glade was bathed in sunshine, and the air vibrated with joy. Section 9. A Magical Farewell. The once gloomy creatures, now bright and cheerful, gathered around Timmy and Luna, showering them with gratitude. They had helped them rediscover the joy of music and laughter. As a thank you, they gifted Timmy and Luna with 2 of their silver melodeons, now imbued with the magic of the forest. With light hearts and joyful steps, Timmy and Luna followed the now sparkling stream back out of the glade. The forest welcomed them with open arms, the trees swaying gently in the breeze, their leaves rustling like applause. The animals they had encountered on their journey appeared, offering grateful smiles and nods. Section 10. The Magic Within. This is a tale of wonder and enchantment, where the ordinary meets the extraordinary. Back in the familiar part of the woods, they turned to wave goodbye to the magical glade. The glade had been their sanctuary, a place where dreams felt real, and the impossible seemed within reach. Though they couldn't see it anymore, they could still hear the faint strains of music echoing in the distance. The melody was a reminder of the magic that lingered in the air, a tune that spoke of adventures yet to come. From that day on, whenever Timmy and Luna felt sad or lonely, they would take out their silver melodeons and play the song of sunshine and rainbows. The music would fill their hearts with warmth, chasing away the shadows of doubt and fear. Remembering their adventure in the whispering woods, they would smile and feel a sense of peace. The memories of their journey were like a treasure chest filled with moments of joy and wonder. And they knew, deep in their hearts, that the real magic wasn't just in the whispering woods, it was in the laughter they shared, the kindness they showed, and the dreams they dared to dream. It was everywhere, waiting to be discovered by those who had the courage to seek it out. The world was full of hidden wonders, just waiting for curious minds and brave hearts to uncover them, and the kindness to share it with the world. For in sharing their magic, they made the world a brighter, more beautiful place. The magic within them was a gift, one that grew stronger with every act of love and generosity.